Welcome DKP Sogong aboard. Your learning journey starts now. Ever felt like some questions are just too big? Like the universe itself is whispering a riddle you can't quite grasp? What if the key wasn't finding one answer, but understanding the pattern behind all answers? So how do we tackle these giants? Not with brute force, but with a toolkit. Think of it as 8 master keys, the omega operators. We've got difference, what makes things different? Relation, how are they linked? Constraint, what rules apply? Transformation, how does change happen? Then there's memory, value, world actualization, and successor regeneration. These aren't just fancy words, they're the fundamental gears of any problem worth solving. If you can't map your problem onto these 8, maybe it's not a real problem yet, or maybe we just need a better tool. This is our universal compiler for figuring stuff out. Okay, so what's the root of these ultimate questions? Forget dusty old books for a second. The real tension, the heart of any meaningful problem, lies right here, between the world we actually have, let's call it alpha, and the possible worlds we could have, sigma. It's the friction, the difference, the relation, the constraint, the memory gap, the value clash between them. A solution isn't just an answer. It's a transformation tile that changes things, but crucially, it doesn't lock everything down. It keeps the door open for future truths, for us to still be us, for memory to work, for repair, and for choices down the line. An answer that closes the door on future questions. That's not wisdom, that's tyranny. Now, if we're talking about a guiding principle, a kind of cosmic operating system, what could it be? Not some mystical being, but something practical. We call it generative return. The idea is simple. Any system, any process that wants to keep going and stay open to being corrected needs to give back. It needs to return enough generative conditions, think truth, difference, agency, memory, repair, choice, to the world it takes from. It's like a sustainable ecosystem. If you only take and never give back, you're eventually going to run out of resources, even if you're efficient now. This isn't a final word, it's a powerful candidate, a fixed point we can test against reality. If something contradicts this, great. Let's revise it. So, does this mean we've solved everything? Absolutely not. That would be arrogant. The honest goal isn't all problems have answers, but every problem that can be changed can be compiled into a solvable program. And when we hit a wall, we pinpoint why. Is it a missing operator? An untestable alternative world? Or something truly fundamental we can't observe yet? Even the biggest unknowns, like consciousness or the ultimate purpose, aren't swept under the rug. They get mapped out, their sources, their implications, their potential paths forward. We don't pretend we know everything. We build a map of what we don't know, so the next generation doesn't start from scratch. Why should you care? Because this reframes how we think about knowledge, DIKWP, and action. It pushes us to make systems, including ourselves, accountable. No system gets a free pass. Nothing is exempt from scrutiny and correction. The journey isn't over, it's just getting started. The real question isn't what is the answer, but how is it generated, sustained, and corrected? Keep asking.